So, hey guys, this is test 6 review. This is not your test, this is only sample test, but the same format will be the same. The numbers might be different, but the type of question that will appear on the numbers are basically the same, pretty much. So let's start with the first question. Find the indicated root of square root of the negative of square root 29. So what do? Well, again, as I mentioned before, what you want to do is actually focus on the square root first. So we want to focus our attention on square root 289. And if you do that in your calculator, the square root of that is 17. So what we actually get is 17. Now what the negative actually does is it only turns what it does is it turns the answer we get from the square root into a negative. So our final answer is negative 17. So let's move on to the next problem. We're comparing negative 1 and 8. So if you don't know how to do this, again, what you should do is you should draw a number line and you pretty much label them. So again, our 0 will be our middle point, and then where will be negative 1 will it be in the left or right? It's going to be on your left, so negative 1 will be right here, and 8 will be not right here. 8, since 8 is obviously larger than 0, has to be to the right of 0, so your 8 will be around somewhere right here. Now which one is bigger? Again, if you don't, when we're in number line compare numbers, we want the rightmost number will always be the larger number. So our rightmost number in this case is 8. So 8 has to be larger than 0 or negative 1. So 8 has to be, or negative 1 is less than 8. Now let's move on to 3. Is this equal to this? Well, let's find out. 7 plus 5 should give you guys 12 plus 9, and that should give you guys 21. Now let's try the right hand side. 9 plus 5 should give you guys 14, and 7 plus 14 is 21. So that means it is true. So it's true, but if we just show this part and you say true, you won't get the credit because this is not a reason why it's true. Why it's saying the reason what we're going to give is why are we able to move the parentheses? Why are we able to move the parentheses, the grouping from 7 to 5 to 5 and 9? Why are we able to do that? Well, it's because of what property of addition? Associative. So you're gonna say addition has associative property. There you go. Now let's move on to 4. Again, you might be tempted to just say true and subtraction has associated property, but you should not do it. What you should do is try solving it. 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 minus 9 should give you guys one number, -5. Now let's move on to the next one. 4 minus 9 is -5. Still in parentheses. Copy the numbers. So what is 8 minus -5? Oh, 8 minus -5. +13. So is -5 equal to 13? No, it's not. So it's false. Again, you should not just show this as your reason. You have to give why are we not able to do the parentheses. But in addition, we can. It's obviously simple. False because subtraction has no associative property. There you go. So in some problems you might get a commutative property instead of associative property. So if you guys don't know what associative property and commutative property, go check your notes for that. It's supposed to be in topic 1. Now let's move on to 5. Now we have a word problem and we're going to find the rise of temperature. So now we want to rise in temperature. So pretty much what we're basically looking for is how much did it increase? By how much did it increase? So you might say, oh, rise. We're going to do addition. Again, just because the word rise is in there doesn't mean we're going to add. Just because it says increase in temperature doesn't mean we're going to add. So you have to get into context of the question. So if you guys still don't know what operation we're going to do, instead of temperature, think gas price. How much did the gas price increase from $3 to $4? You guys should have known it's $1, right? So how did you do it? Did you add $3 and $4 to get $1? No, what we did is we subtract. So again, we're going to subtract. And what we're going to do is we're going to subtract, which are we going to subtract AM with degree, with Fahrenheit. Now what we're going to subtract is -47 and 44 to one another. But in subtraction, order matters. So you had to be careful which one you had to put first. So in this case, when we're finding a rise of something, what we're going to do is we're going to actually subtract the current minus the past. So in this case, which one is the most current time? The most current temperature. The one in 6 AM or the one in noon? The one in noon, right? So our current time is 44 degrees. So it's going to be 44. And then we're going to subtract it with what? negative 47. So addition by subtraction property, not subtraction property, by the subtraction rule of sine numbers, what happens here? 44 stays the same. Subtraction minus becomes plus. And what do we do with this, with the second number? We get the opposite of that. So what's the opposite of negative 47? Positive 47, right? So what we're actually going to do is we're going to add 44 and 47. 44 and 47 should give you guys 1, carry over 1, and then we get 91. So the answer is 91. Wait. If you just write 91, you get your answer wrong. Why is that? If you read the problem really careful, you're supposed to give units. Does 91 have units? Not right now, right? So what is the unit? What's the most appropriate unit for this one? Are we talking about AM? Are we talking about time? No, what we're talking about? We're talking about temperature. And in this case, the most appropriate unit is degree Fahrenheit. So our final answer is 91 degree Fahrenheit. Number 6. Number 6 should be easy for you guys if you followed the topic 6 videos. We have 19 plus negative 18. What do we do? Well, since this is already in addition, we do the addition rule. So what's the addition rule? Well, we're going to check the signs, right? So are they the same? Or different? So are they same signs or different signs? They are different signs. So what do we do when we have different signs? We basically subtract. Subtract what? We subtract the absolute value of each of the numbers. So what we're going to do is, actually, we're going to subtract 19 minus 18, not 18 minus 19, 19 minus 18. Again, 19 minus 18 is 1. So now that we have 1, we have to figure out which sign are we going to have. So which is larger? Absolute value of 19 or absolute value of negative 18? It's going to be 19. So our final answer is 1. Let's do 7. So since this is subtraction, let me change it so you guys don't get confused. This is subtraction. What do? Well, first we do the subtraction rule. Subtraction rule says we're going to change this into plus, but that's not it. Again, first thing first, negative 1 stays the same. Minus changed to plus. And now we're going to have negative 7 again? No. What we're going to have is the opposite of negative 7. In this case, positive 7. So what we're going to do is actually -1 plus 7, and then now we're going to do is addition rule. I forgot to put subtraction rule. This is addition rule. Okay, I'm gonna shortcut this. Same or different sign. Different sign. So again, we're going to subtract 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. And 7, and then what? Is that all when we do addition rule? No. What we're going to do is again compare which one's larger. 7 or -1. In this case, 7. So that means our final answer is positive 6. Now we are multiplying -1 and -5 and -1. So we're doing a multiplication rule. But if you guys don't recall what's same signs, or again, just do not be confused with same addition rule and subtraction rule. We're going to change it up a bit. But if you're confident with that, if you're confident with the spoken rule, you pretty much go do it. So what I mean by changing it up is we're going to draw the triangle. So what's the triangle? Well, we're going to have a triangle, and then we're going to put 2 negatives and 1 positive. You can put wherever you can put the sign wherever you want, but in this case I just put it here. So the negatives are on the top and the left side, and then the positive is on the right side. So which again, what we're going to do is we're just going to select. We're going to select the signs it's given to us. The signs that are given are 2 negatives, so we're going to circle those 2. And what sign are we left? We're going to be left with, let's change it with green, positive. So whatever our answer, whatever we get here is supposed to be positive. So now that we know our answer's sign, we just multiply regularly. 5 times 1 is 5. So our final answer is 5. So that's our answer, 5. If you want to be fancy, you can add a positive sign here. Positive 5. Again, you guys don't need to put the positive. Now our last second to the last, 0 divided by -18. Okay, some of you guys might have think there's only 2 possible ways to do this. Either we get 0 or we get undefined. So how do you know which one is which? So think of this, okay? You have 0 money, you have 0 money, and you have around 18 friends. If you're going to give your money equally to your 18 friends, how many do they get? Each of them get 0 money, and you're going to give your 18 friends your money. How many each of your friend gets what? How much money? Pretty much. Sorry. So you have $0, you have 18 friends, and you're going to give them each equal parts of your money. So each of them receives what? $0, right? So what you're going to, that's basically this question. So our answer is 0. Again, we didn't do the triangle thing or the division rule because we're dealing with 0. So when we're dealing with 0, we can either get a undefined or 0, so you don't really need to figure out the negatives, the sign of those numbers. Defined is undefined, 0 is just 0. It cannot be positive or negative. Now our last problem, 10. 10 divided by -5. Now in this case, we're going to do our division rule. Again, division rule, we can do the triangle. So this one will be positive, this one will be negative, and this one will be a negative. So I just want to show you guys that you can switch up the sign. I mean, switch around the signs. You can have a plus sign on top and two negatives in the bottom. Doesn't really matter. So again, we're going to do the same rule. Let me put the division rule. Division rule. So this is division rule. Same thing with multiplication rule. We're going to select the signs of each numbers. So in the our given numbers are positive and a negative. So we are going to circle them. So we're given one positive and one negative. So our answer should be what? Negative. So here's my answer. So our answer, whatever we're supposed to get, the answer is supposed to be our answer should be negative. Whatever the number tells us, you should know that our answer will be negative. So this is pretty much set in stone. So now we simply divide. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So our final answer is -2. So that's our first part for topic 6. That's 6. That's 1 to 10. And next video will be 11 to 20.